All right, welcome back to Rashad's Garage, and today something happened. I got a JK. So yeah, let me explain how I managed to get this thing. All right, so I was buying and selling cars to get extra money, just cause I had earned a certain amount, and I decided that I want to buy a Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. So that means I want to buy a LJ with the longer back, which I did buy. Or I wanted to buy a four-door. So, turns out my LJ was worth quite a bit, and someone traded me for this four-door. So, I got this four-door JK Unlimited. It's a 2007 with 128,000 miles. I traded for my LJ for this. Crazy. The only downside is I broke the front axle. Let me show you. Well, you guys really won't be able to see much. Let me see. Okay, so it's in here. I'll just post a few pictures right now of how it looks broke. All right, so those are the pictures. I broke it driving down a dirt road. Crazy. I'll post that video right here. In that video, you don't actually see me break it, but I was driving down a dirt road just like that. I do it all the time in my Z. I mean, not my Z, my ZJ, my other Jeep, my red Jeep, and nothing happens. This one, I guess all this weight. But for the good parts on this Jeep is a JK Unlimited 2007, 128,000 miles on it. It came with Poison Spider front bumper, Smitty built winch, ARB air compressor, and it has this like funky whole system that goes all around the Jeep. Right there, right here, right here. This is supposed to be a nozzle, but it broke. Release valve, I guess. Another one right here, and another one right there. I guess the whole point of it is so you can air your tires up when you're on the trail easier and air down easier. It came with a Yukon locker in the back, so it's automatic locker. The front has an ARB air locker, has 513 gears. The axle was sleeved and no truss, just sleeved. Has hydro assist, adjustable control arms. Oh, and for the interior, let me show you this. Now, orange is my favorite color, but I would have never did this to a Jeep. And it just pops. But it's grown on me. So I think I'm going to leave the orange. But orange, I think this is a rock hard roll cage. They painted the vents orange too. Has a seatbelt harness bar. It goes on all the way to the back. And then right here. Goes up in here too. So harness bar. One thing I don't like is that it has a gauge in the fucking sheet metal, so I don't like that. But besides that, this Jeep is solid. My plans for it are just to enjoy it. It came built 37s, the gears, the lockers, the Fox shocks. There's nothing the Jeep really needs. The only thing I want to do to it is put the tire on the back, because I don't like not having a spare when I go places. But besides that, it's great. The only thing I did to it was put the roof on it, because it came with no roof. I'll post a picture of the day I got it on the trailer. And yeah, my plan, the only other thing I want to do to it is I bought, let's see, look at that. I bought this Scar monoblock. It's a marine, just because I know it's going in a Jeep and it might get wet. I am putting this box in here. It's a slim box. It's bed lined, so it should be protected from the weather. So that's good. Put that in here. I am not putting this one in here. This is the one I had in the LJ and the BMW. Not running that. I just don't want it in here. And then I have this cheaper Planet Audio radio. The reason why I like this one is it's simple, it's cheap. If it breaks or gets wet or gets damaged, I can replace it easy. And it has an option for a front camera. So that's gonna be nice. So yeah, this was only to be an update. So I am taking the front axle to El Paso. I'm going to get the crack fixed because it didn't completely bend, it cracked. So I'm going to get the crack fixed. My friend does it professionally, so I trust him more than anybody out here. And I can go visit my wife's side of the family, so that's good. And then I'm going to put a truss on it. So it's gonna have a truss, and it's gonna have a re-welded, and should be good to go. So I'm hopefully come back. Today is Thursday. Hopefully come back Sunday. Put the axle in Monday, and I can start driving this thing again and make some videos on it. And no, I was going to sell the red Jeep, but it's good. That Jeep is just solid. Something like what I did with this, going down a dirt road going 30, that red Jeep can handle it all day long. So I'm not going to be replacing my other Jeep with this. But yeah, I know it's a lot of talking, just showing this thing off. Yeah, hopefully in a few days, it'll be back up and going. With that being said, like, comment, and subscribe for more.